6:15 out uphill, so not that you can really see much there. Gonna go on down to the river, see the cows, either on the way there or the way back, haven't decided yet. And then we'll finish up at either the turret, tower, whatever, or the church, depending on what I'm feeling like at the time. But yeah, let's get on, I'll flip the camera and I'll see you once we get to the gate. It's not in the dark. I always love looking at that rock. That's quite cool. I don't know whether it's naturally there and the building's been built around it, or whether it's been just, you know, carved off and put in there, but it's a piece of the limestone cliff. Not got us on full blast at the moment. We'll probably put it on full blast at certain points throughout the night. The cows are somewhere up on the hill there. Can't see them currently. Tons of stars. We'll get some star footage. Probably nothing, well, definitely nothing crazy good, but we'll get some star footage in a little minute. Probably want to be closer to the river, where I assume there'll be less light pollution. The caravan park near the river is closed this time of year, of course. So let's get on through there. Make sure that closes behind us, so you won't be able to see. A couple of people ahead of us, hopefully not too many out today though. Let's go full blast there and have a look at the cliff. There we go. Kind of see the stars. Let me block that for a second. We'll have a look at the stars as well, because it's a really clear night. I think tomorrow's supposed to be clear as well, so we'll probably do something similar. I think tomorrow we'll probably take a look at the quarry, closer look in the dark. For now we will continue onwards towards the river. Nice bit of poop there. We can turn this back down to more appropriate light level. There we go, save some battery and not blind any potential people. I'll keep it rolling for a minute. There's the campsite there. Again, can't really see much, just signposts and things. But yeah, it's always super cool coming out here. If we're lucky, we'll see maybe some foxes or deer or something. The eyes, at least. There are sheep up on the hill there, which I won't bother looking at just yet, maybe on the way back. But again, if I cover the light, or if I point it downwards quickly, you can see the stars there. Some of them are super bright. But it is always just a lovely cycle, this. I'll keep it going until we get to the gates, and then I'll take a cut till we're at the top of the hill, because you don't want to be listening to my heavy breathing. Got the gunpowder storage room coming up, or the explosive storage, or whatever it's called. In there, won't be able to see particularly well. Did I hear someone scream just then? I'm listening to music, so I can't quite hear everything. Hopefully we're the only ones here, I mean, besides those two people walking the same way we're going. But yeah, I'll take a little cut here and I'll see you at the top. So there we go, top of the hill. This is the field that the cows are in. Last night they were down by the hedge, a bit further down the hill. We'll see if they're there later on. There's the silhouette of Breen, looking beautiful. A lot of light pollution, but I suppose it helps it stand out slightly. A couple of really bright stars there. And if we turn to face the field we're in currently, there we go. Silhouette of the turret, of course, just there, which will go up later. And it just looks beautiful, other than the light pollution, which is quite heavy there, coming from uphill. You know, it is absolutely beautiful. Of course, the camera doesn't do it justice. And looking into the camera does obscure my vision slightly once my eyes adjust. Hundreds of stars. Some of them you can make out of planes, of course, flying about. But yeah, no, it's absolutely beautiful. I love coming out here in the dark. Well, anywhere in the dark, really, anywhere naturey. Once the cows are gone as well, we'll do some more trips like this out to Sand Bay, go up Sand Point. That could be quite fun. I haven't been out there in the dark for ages. In the woods, of course, but for now, we're gonna get on down the gate this way. Not that you can see which way I'm pointing there. We are wasting away our light there, pointing at nothing. So let's get a move on. I'll try and record what I can, although I don't really want to record too much going down the hill here, with one hand anyway. Let me put my saddle down. There we go. Oh, I'll have to get off anyway, probably. Trying to do the gate with one hand, but yeah, let's get on down to the river. It's about a 20-ish minute cycle. I could do it a lot faster, but I like to take it easy and enjoy the ride. There are, of course, the 8 cows from the split herd. That gate doesn't lock properly, unfortunately. The latch is broken. Can we see any of the cows in this field? There are 8 in here. I can't see them in person. You can actually see quite a bit on camera, to be fair. Nice view of bleeding over there. If we point the light down again, there you can kind of see a few stars. Heavy light pollution, but what can you do about that? We live in 2025. We can't exactly turn all the lights down. Right, we turn around here. I won't bother recording going down the hill actually, because it's kind of boring. Well, it can be quite scenic. We'll see if we can see the silhouette of Brent Knoll. I don't think we'll be able to, but we'll see. I'll just take it slow down here anyway. We'll be fine. But the cows will be, I'd imagine, if they're in the same place as last night, literally to the right of this hedge here. So if you can hear me, guys, I'll come and see you maybe now quickly, if you're close to the gate down here. If not, I'll walk through the field on the way back. See you then. Can we see Brent Knoll? No. I suppose the light pollution, you know, I can't complain too much because it does make things stand out, as I said, and is very obvious. But well, actually, to be fair, you can, if I point the light away, the phone doesn't really pick it out. I can maybe just about make it out, but let's get on down the hill here. We'll have a quick peek into the field to see if the cows are close to the gate. If not, again, we'll see them on the way back. Oh, I dismount. A lot of light pollution coming from over there as well, from Breen. I won't bother taking the bike in. Let me quickly, I can't see any eyes. Let me take off the light, take the light off the handlebars. Give me a second, and then it's not too hard to do, thankfully. He says, which way is it? There we go. Right, stop spinning, please, wheel. Sorry for being dumped there, but this gate is shut today. Jolly good, it was open yesterday. Okay, I can't see them. Over there. Hello? I don't see any eyes at all. Of course, they could be over that side of the hill. Oh, is that them there? Can I see them on the phone? Let me zoom in quickly. There might be them there. That looks pretty cow-like. We'll go and see them on the way back there. They're a little bit further than they were yesterday. I don't really want to leave my... Oh, bring my... Yeah. Sorry, I don't really want to bring my bike in just to go and see them. I have to go back out again, but we'll walk up there on the way back. For now, let's make sure that closes properly. It's a stiff gate, that one. I'll remount this, get into that field there, and I'll start recording again. Okay, we're in the field. I'll probably switch the light on to full blast in a second, and we'll just have a little look about the field, see if we can see any eyes staring at us. Again, light pollution green over there. Let me again take the light off. I don't know why I put it back on, to be fair. Can we see much? We can see a fair bit just with this. Let's turn it on to the brightest setting. There we go. Can actually maybe see just animals in general. I don't know where the best place to hold it is so that it's not super in the phone's way. Little moth flying by. Not seeing any eyes there. If I stay quiet a bit instead of ranting away, we might get lucky further on. But I will probably take a cut here. I'll record some through the gate at the end of this field because it is a lovely little place, but I'll get a move on. We'll get to the river and hopefully we'll see some wildlife there. Of course, as is tradition with this gate, someone's left a poo bag right there. So, like I remember, is it in the corner as well? There's usually one down in the corner there, but today it appears to be in the bush there. If I remember, I'll get that tomorrow. Maybe on the way back, but tomorrow for sure. I'll come back out and get that. Yeah, I'll record a little bit of this path here because it is quite a scenic trail. In the daytime, we'll see what it looks like at night. And if I'm quiet, hopefully we might see some wildlife in the fields. Let's see. Get a better look from a more open spot, I think. literally just there. It'll be good. There's something right there, me. On full. There's potentially something right there I can see reflecting. Is it wildlife or is it a can or something? It's fairly tall grass, that, so there's a chance it is. Oh yeah, it's moving. I can see it on camera. What are you? Are you a fox? Can't tell. I won't shine that into your eyes any longer though. Whatever you are lovely. Right there in the field. I imagine it'd be a fox. It's pretty small. Oh no, it's a deer. It stood up. Oh no, it's a rabbit even. No, it's definitely not a deer. It's a little rabbit. God, my eyes are terrible. But there it goes. Oh, there you go. Maybe the grass isn't so... Well, yeah, no, actually the grass isn't very long at all. Okay, I'm chatting out my butt, but... There we go, first wildlife of the night is a little rabbit. Lovely stuff. Let's continue onwards. Unless there's anything over there, don't think so. Give me 1 second to put this back. Do a pocket briefly. Sorry. Come on. There we go. Right, you're still recording? Jolly good. Let's get a move on. Stay quiet again. I might just keep it rolling, honestly, and not talk for a little ways because you won't see anything else in that field. So I'll probably leave it rolling and see you, or I'll talk again at the river. Not the river, sorry. Talk again at the first bird eye. We're going to have a look there. See if there's any nightlife there. Could have done with oil in my chains though. They're a bit squeaky, or a bit rough sounding. It's fine. Yeah, I can't see anything else over there. But there is one more open field here, to be fair, but I suppose never say never. Can't see any eyes off the bat. So I keep the flashlight pointed slightly that way. You guys can have a look out while I cycle. Is this full? Yeah, it was full, yeah. Not seeing anything, no eyes. So I think what we'll do is we'll just turn this down again. Save a little bit of battery and continue along the trail. Bird eye is to the right of us, across this marshland. So I'll stay quiet until we see if there's anything there. There shouldn't really be like on the road on the bike, but there's nobody about. We'll have a look into this field to the left. You've seen the bird hide. Oh, can we even get in from the roadway? I think they might close it off after a certain time, actually. Yeah, it looks open, actually. There's a car coming. Perfect timing, look at that. Let's get off. Get off the bike as well. Torch to be pointed. No birds this evening, sadly. Lovely view there. So there is, has it moved? Does it look like it's moved? I don't know, it's still upright anyway. Potentially stuff to get rid of there beginning of next month when the cows go away. I don't know if someone is living out of it. If they are, obviously it'll stay, otherwise that'll be one of the first kind of big litter picks we do at the start of December. That was that. Let's get on. I'll stay off the bike quickly actually. We'll go and look at the field across the way. See if there's any wildlife you can see there. Sorry for the shaking. Should be reef. Park the bike just here by the fence. For a second, saves picking it up again off the floor. Turn it on to full blast. Let's have a look. See if we can see anyone. In person now, on the camera, can we see anyone? Not at a quick glance. Unfortunately, tons of light pollution again from bringing over there. Look at that. That's a crazy amount of light pollution. Stars, that's a plane actually up there, never mind. Oh, I mean, sky over there, again light pollution, but the sky does illuminate those clouds pretty nicely. There's a couple of stars now away from the light pollution up there. Again, a couple there. It is absolutely beautiful. We've been going for 9 minutes, jeez, it jumped up fast. Let me stick it in my pocket again. More stars. Attach the light. Come on, reattach. Thank you. And we will turn that down a few notches as well once we get riding. And we'll stay quiet now until the river. I might do a bit of speaking when we get some fields, we have a look, but it's not like a sniffle there. Yeah, we will stay quiet now for a little ways. Turn that right down. Oh, not that. Well, I can see, but you can't really see much on the camera, so we'll turn it up. Not a pulse. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. You can see a bit there then. Let's go. Oh, swigging me. Chain. Of course, I got the phone shoved right on my face basically. It's just below eye level. Could have turned the brightness down, that would help. But we'll manage. Past the Wessex water site. Which is past the gate. I'm going to have to oh, we went over a drain or something. That scared me then. What weird sound. Cool. I'll have to try and remember that for the way back. Yeah, a little sound clip. It readjusts my grip on the phone there. Oh, there's another car. Hopefully the only people we seem to be seeing are Wessex waterside people heading out, which is nice. Got a couple of options coming up here. We could go and look in that field. We've got another couple coming up as well, which I think are probably more likely to have wildlife. Of course, the bike on the gravel doesn't help, and me rambling away. Right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there's a couple of eyes, two pairs of eyes. Right, now I can zoom in. There's one there, and there's one just there. You can kind of make it out. What are you guys? Are you more rabbits? I really wish I could get better quality images, but this is what I'm working with today. I don't want to show it in your eyes too long, so that was it's a third pair just there. Oh, you're a deer, look at you. You are beautiful. That's unmistakably a deer and not just a big looking rabbit. Sorry to disturb you guys. Have a great evening. Let me stop showing that their way. I may have blocked the exposure by accident. Whoops. Right, we've got another field across the way to the right, and then one just around the bend here. We can actually stop right there. Can I see the eyes? Not impersonating on the camera. Don't think so, no. Maybe I'll get another shot of the deer from the fence here actually. That field over there where the camera's pointing, that's the next one for the cat. Right, where did they go? Can I see them? Can't see them in person. Or the phone, really. I mean, not sure any of that, just in case we can get a better image, which would be brilliant. Can we see? Oh, I see a big puddle, big reflection over there. They ran over this, but they probably ran off. I probably scared them off, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not seeing them in person. Maybe someone can catch them on the camera there, but let's have a look over this next field before we cycle down a really scenic bit. Yeah, it's the best little lane for scenic cycles and walks and things. Not necessarily in the dark, but oh, I see a pair of eyes already. Pair of eyes just there. Let me zoom in. Just there, big pair of eyes. Are you another deer? Any more eyes? I'll quickly restart the recorder. I've messed up the focus. Right, there we go. Are you moving away from me there? The eyes turned away. Is that the eyes there or is that light? They moved away from me for a second. They turned away. And I think you're lying down now. Maybe. What are you? There you are. You've moved that way. You are moving. Can I see what you are on camera if I get the right light in? Where do you be? Now you're moving away. We might be able to again get a better view from the lane, so let's stay quiet. That's definitely a light there. We'll stay quiet and we'll cycle on over that way. Maybe we can see him shortly. Any voles or anything? I've been neglecting the waterways. Once we get to the river, hopefully we can see an otter, although the light is dying, so let me stop ranting away, because I'd really like to get back as well as trying to hopefully record some more deer. Let's just use again. Also reattach the light. Come on, there we go. Right, let's get a move on. Because it is done. I probably should have charged it up from yesterday. Didn't think I used it too much, but I guess I did. We'll come out again there for sure. A few things. How's that for light? I can see, I'll put it on a little bit higher. Right, let's take a quick cycle through the lane here. I'll stay quiet. Fingers crossed we can see something in the field. I reckon we're definitely gonna have been way too loud there, but let's have a look. See what we can see. Sorry, things in my way. Right. I see someone just there by the bush. Just there. We'll quickly check this field. I'll be a bit closer now to whoever was in here. Not seeing him in person. Oh no, again, just there. I want to see you're a deer in person. Can I see you on the camera? Where were you? You were... Oh, is there two there? I can make out a second one just about. I think they're deer. Pretty sure that's deer there. I really wish I had a clearer camera for night stuff. But yeah, there's definitely two deer there. You can see, yeah. Yeah, with that light in there. Maybe a third one. Maybe that's the three we saw in the other field then. Right, I'll leave you guys alone. Thank you for letting me see you tonight. Sorry to disturb you. Can we see, there's that, whoa. Blocking the flashlight everywhere. There's definitely someone just there as well. So those two are lights, and then you see there's someone just there. But who are you? Are you a fox? Are you a deer? Can't see anyone else further out that way. Just you in the grass there. It's too blurry to make out on camera. As much as I'd love to walk towards you, I'd scare you off, and we're probably wasting quite a bit of battery, but we've seen some deer today. That's more than enough for me. That is amazing. Love deer. That's probably... Oh, wood pigeons behind us somewhere. I don't know, I won't make any guesses. I can't quite see. Get back in the pocket, let me stick this back on the bike. And we will get on down to the river. About another minute cycling this way. So I will shut my mouth and we'll enjoy a nice scenic cycle. Can't see why he's at a brief glance into the field there. Got another field to the left, of course, just there next to the river, so we'll have a look in there. Fingers crossed we have enough battery to look in there. I'll have enough to get back. Won't record the trip back. It'll be more of the same. We'll do less stopping to look at the wildlife. We'll have one last look in this field, and of course in the river itself. That'll basically be the end. I think we'll go up to the church or something another day, because I've got to have enough light to go see the cows on the way back, and by then I think it'll definitely be on low power mode. Let's see. Way too heavy footed, and a bike again does not help. Right, let me shove that down there. I'll grab you this. Come here. Let's go have a little look, shall we? Quick look at this side first, and we'll focus on the side. We'll be able to see in greater detail. You can't quite see a lot of anything actually over there. Let's focus on the side that we can. Can't see anyone in the field from this distance. We will get closer in a minute. I'll avoid pointing at the river until we get down to the fence. Okay, I'm not seeing anything at all in person on the bank or in the river itself. Again, being rancy and rambly doesn't help, but hearing quite a few things. Let's take a gander over to the fence to get in the field. We'll turn that down quite a bit whilst we walk over there. Stupidly heavy footed, even without waders. Fingers crossed no one comes and steals the bike. Can't imagine they would, but you never know. Could have someone come along. I'm definitely scaring off everything. Even without the round and all the plants. I'm Standing on my waders themselves. Too loud. Anybody over here? Not seeing any eyes. No eyes at all. Can I see anything on camera? Doesn't look like it. I'd say that's a shame, but again, we've seen more than enough. We've seen those 3 deer. That's been awesome to see tonight. Let's go down to the river itself, maybe. And I mean, we won't see anything down there, but might just be cool to see from a different angle. Bike's still up there, which is good. I would bring it down, but I'll make this a quick trip down to the river. I don't think anyone's about anyway. Unless they gone from over the bridge, but we'd see them. Again, just beautiful stars. Oh, there we go. That's the end of high power, sadly. Can we see much with it in this mode? That's new. Oh, that's a rock, never mind. Okay, we're not going to be able to see too much at all with this mode actually, so that might be the end of the vlog. Pretty much where I said it would be anyway, thankfully. Let me stop the video, put the flashlight on the phone so we can turn this off for a minute. There we go. I'm going to have to point you at my feet so I can see where I'm going quickly. Apologies for that. We'll end the video. Back up at... Oh, I've got hiccups now. Back at the bike. See that plane up there? Oh, camera. iPhone cameras are not the one. Next year, hopefully, I want to get a proper camera. We'll see how that goes. But if nothing else, just for pictures. But it would be cool to have a vlogging camera that I can actually zoom in and see things in decent quality. Both in that. Oh. Yeah, kind of. Anyway, let me flip the camera. I'm going to blind myself now, aren't I? Oh, that's not pleasant. But yeah, that will be the end of this vlog here. Unless I see anything else. No, the cows. We'll see the cows on the way back. I'll just include that on the end. I won't bother outroing it there. So if you did watch this far, for whatever reason, or Fuji Connor, if you're watching this back, this was a great evening. 3 deer was a highlight. Some other friends as well. Other rabbit, of course, that we saw. And then the unidentifiable in the field there on the way back. We'll end it with a beautiful shot there of Western. And you can even make out some of the stars as well. That's a beautiful ending scene right there. But I will see you at the cows and then in the next video. Oh, we've got a person up ahead of us just before we get out to the cows. First person of the night, that's not bad. Yeah, there's a man and his little dog out for an evening jog. Can't really see any stars around here, at least right now anyway. But cows are just in the field over there, not that you can see. But there we go, this will be the final clip. I know I actually did the video back at the river, but we'll keep it going a little bit longer here. I will probably just do a quick walk by. I don't want to disturb them too much. They were lying down yesterday and we disturbed them a little bit, but yeah, I'll probably just do a quick walk by and say hi to everyone and good night. Don't know how well you'll be able to see. Of course, I don't want to shine this right in their eyes as well, so we'll see what we can do. Let me put this. undo the lights. There we go. Oh. Could definitely do with at least another hand. See, that doesn't shut. You need to be careful with this one. It's basically shut, but just give it a kick, make sure the latch actually does its job. And let's go see if we can spot ourselves some friends. They've definitely been here recently. They were quite far up. I mean, they were quite close to the gate yesterday, so comparatively speaking, they're quite far up, but yeah. We shall see them. When we see them. Can we see any stars? In person I can, not so much on the camera still, unfortunately. Oh, I see a pair of eyes up there reflecting. Oddly only one, the rest must not be looking at me. Hey Poops, it's me. Why do you, I don't know if you can see on camera over there, kind of where the centre of the screen is. There's one that's really sticking out of the eyes. The rest are just here, a bit closer than where the eyes are, so odd. Unless that's a different creature entirely, because it's not sat with a herd. That light isn't helping at all, so we'll switch that off, save some battery for the way back. But here they are. Might be able to just make them out as we get a bit closer. Hey Poops, sorry, I know we're all lying down. You're okay, I won't be here long. I'm not going to shine it in your eyes too much either. I'll have a quick look at some of you here, and then we'll walk past the rest of you. We okay? I can't see any numbers today, because I don't want to shine this too close to you. Oh, that's cute over there. You guys are adorable. Can I see chocolate, all the Anguses? Look at you. Oh my gosh, you are so cute. I won't disturb you too much longer. What can I hear? Maybe, a bit of the boatyard maybe. Well, I can't quite make out anyone here. There's no Anguses just there. Chocolate is not there. Sorry, your eyes. Looks like you're squinting quite a bit. I'll get back to my bike and I'll bugger off. But it's nice seeing you all. All bedded down for the night, ready for sleepy boys or whatever. You're all adults, I don't know why I'm baby talking you. Right, don't mind me, okay? I'm just passing through. You're okay. Yeah, pretty chill. You okay? Are you chocolate? I can't quite tell. Sorry, I'm not going to have a proper look because it'll be shining in your eyes, but you're all lovely. Love you, Poops. You stay safe, alright? Stay warm, have a great night. And I'll see you sometime tomorrow morning. And then I won't bother you. Well, I'm coming out in the night, so I might bother you. But we'll see. I think that's an Angus just there. Yeah, you're an Angus. Are you Gus or are you Angus? Angus and Gus. Can't quite see a number. If I zoom in, can I see? No, but you are a handsome chap. Right, I'll leave you to it. Have a great night, guys. See you later. There's either Angus or Gus there. It's okay, don't get up. I'm just passing through. You're okay, buddy. Yeah, there's Angus or Gus behind that one there. Right. You have a great evening, guys. Once again, love you. Stay safe. Stay warm. And I will see you tomorrow. I can't see any more eyes, so it must have been one of these ones I was seeing. I don't know why their eyes stood out more than the rest of them. But right, I won't shine in your eyes any longer. I will see you in the morrow. Quick bonus clip, there are another people up there. Another pair of people up there. So luckily the only ones we're seeing are on the way out. I think I'll come out a bit later during the winter to get some proper alone time. Although there'll be less wildlife probably, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that'll be the end of the vlog. I'll see you in the next one. One of those people hasn't shut the gate properly. Annoyingly, make sure to shut gates if you do come to the countryside.